Hi YouTube, this is Raptor here, and I'm going to do a deck profile on my Morphtronic deck, so hope you enjoy. First off, you have two Wardens, and its effect is pretty much when he's in attack, all Morphtronic monsters can attack directly, and when he's in defense, Morphtronic monsters cannot be destroyed. So he's pretty cool. Next we have two Scopians, which is actually pretty good, useful. It's a 3-star tuner, but its effect is if it's an attack, once per turn you can special summon one level 4 Morphtronic monster from your hand, destroy it during the end phase. If it's in defense position, its level changes from 3 to 4. So a good way of getting out synchros with that. Next is two Lanterns, another 1-star tuner, and while they're in attack position, any effect damage you would take by the opponent's card effect is inflicted to your opponent instead. And when it's in defense, when this card's destroyed by battle set to graveyard, you take no battle damage for the rest of the turn. So that's comes handy if you've got like opponent's monster, loads of opponent's monsters, yeah, that's in defense, take no damage. So it's pretty handy. Next we have two Remotons, another level 3 tuner, and the effects are pretty basically when it's in attack you can once per turn you can remove from play one Morphtronic monster from your graveyard and add one Morphtronic monster of the same level from your deck to your hand. And in defense position it's pretty much the other way around. Once per turn you can set one Morphtronic monster from your hand to your graveyard and add one Morphtronic monster with the same level from your graveyard to your hand. So pretty much the same thing, that can come in handy. Two Slingers. Next, two Slingers. Morphtronic Slingers. While in attack position once per turn you can tribute one Morphtronic monster except Slinging to destroy one card on the field. And in defense position, if this card will be destroyed, you can destroy another Morphtronic instead. So that's pretty good for 4-star. Next we have two Staplins. While in attack position, your opponent cannot select another monster as an attack target, which is useful. If this card is destroyed by battle, the monster that destroys this card loses 300 attack. When in defense, this card cannot be destroyed by battle. If this card is attacked after damage calculation, select one face-up attack position monster your opponent controls and change it to defense. So that's quite handy, especially in defense. That's a good card to have. Now, two Magnets, which is a really good card for Morphtronics. Because in attack position, if your opponent controls a face-up monster, this card can only select the highest attack monster as an attack target. But it's good for defense because in defense position monster, your opponent cannot select another attack monster as an attack target. So in other words, they have to target this no matter what. So we have one Clockin. In attack position, this card gains 500 attack for each morph counter on it. And while in defense, once per turn you can place one morph counter on this card. You can tribute this card to inflict 1000 damage to your opponent for each morph counter on it. It's a good way to easy end alls. Turn around. In attack position, when this card is destroyed by battle, you can special summon one level 4 level Morphtronic monster from your hand or graveyard. Set Cameron, so that's a good way to get out monsters. And in defense, monsters on the field cannot be targeted by effects. Next is Morphtronic Sylvan, which in attack, once per turn you can roll 6-sided dice. Depending on what number you roll, reveal that many cards. If there's Morphtronic level 4 or lower, you can special summon. While in defense, once per turn you roll 6-sided dice, look at the card from the top of your deck equal to the rolls, then return them in any order. Back around, pretty much. When it's Once per turn, you can send one equipped card to the graveyard, to tap position to inflict 5 damage to your opponent. Or in defense, once per turn, you can pretty much take a monster and equip it as an equip card. 1 Datatron. Or in tap position, once per turn, you can contribute 1 monster to inflict 6 direct damage. Or in defense position, once per turn, you can inflict 3 damage to your opponent. Boomboxing, which is a good card. Or in tap position, this card gains attack. This card can attack twice during the battle phase. Or in defense, once per turn, when a face-up Morphtronic monster you control selects this attack target, you can negate the attack. Then we have a Magnum Bar, which is a 1-star. In defense, monsters you control cannot attack, which is the downside. But the attack position once per turn if you control slightly 2 other face-up attack position monsters and no additional monsters, this card gains the combined attack of the other 2 monsters until the end phase. Then Gadget Hoarder. Once per turn you can send any number of Morphtronic monsters from your hand to the graveyard to have this card gain 800 attack for each. Now, spells. Power Pickaxe. Pretty much remove monster from your opponent's graveyard. The monster that has this equipped to it gains an extra 5 attack until the end phase. Rocket Glider. Pretty much made for suicide runs. When equipped, that monster equipped this card cannot be destroyed by battle, and your opponent's monster loses whatever the monster's attack is. Axe to Spare. Give a monster 1000 extra attack. Gravity Blaster. 2 effects. 1, your monster's not affected by effects. And machine type monsters gain 400 extra attack. And when this card gets destroyed, you can either choose that monster to keep its attack or keep the effect where it can't be affected by effects. Maze Power. Once equipped, this card gains 5 extra attack for each spell and trap card on your side of the field. Breakdoor. Pretty much when you destroy the monster equipped with this card destroys a monster, you get to draw a card, but it only lasts for 3 turns, so that's the downside. Enemy Controller. Quick Play. Change the battle position 1 face-up monster your opponent controls, or you contribute 1 monster. Select 1 face-up monster, take control of it to the end phase, so quite handy, especially it's a quick play. Monster Reborn. Bring back a monster. Book of Moon. Another quick play, flip a monster face down. And Dark Hole to destroy all monsters. Traps. Starlight Road. If 2 or more cards will be destroyed by a card's effect, you can special summon the Stardust. 2 Morphtronic Binds. As long as there's a Morphtronic monster on the field, no level 4s or higher can attack. 2 Morphtronic Monotrons. Good card. This is a good card to have because pretty much when you summon a Morphtronic monster, you can change the position of it, so you can change straight from attack to defense. Morphtronic Force Field. You get the effect for a spell track card that will destroy a face-up Morphtronic monster, you can try and destroy it, and add 1 Morphtronic card from your deck to your hand. Solemn Judgment. Pay off your life points to negate a summon, spell, or trap activation, destroy it. Summon Warning. Pay 2000 life points to negate a special summon of a monster, or a spell on trap card, or effect monster that would special summon. Dimension Prison. Remove a monster from attack a monster from play. And then Mirror Force to destroy all face-up attack monsters your opponent controls. Next we have is the Psyduck. And in this side deck, at the moment, there are 3 Power Tool Dragons. 7-star synchro effect. Once per turn, you can go through your deck and pick out 3 equipped spell cards to get your opponent to choose one of them, and that automatically equips to it. 1 Livestream Dragon, but usually I will be running 2. And for this, you need a Power Tool Dragon at the level 1 tuner. When this is synchro summoned, you can make your life points become 4,000, and any effect damage you take becomes 0. If this face-up card on the field will be destroyed, you can remove from play 1 equipped spell card from your graveyard instead. And my other Stardust, just in case, because usually all Stardust can come handy, as it can negate a spell trap that can destroy all monsters effect that destroys cards on the field. So that can come handy. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and hopefully it might help for anyone who decides to make a Morphtronic deck. See ya.